Hello everyone, my name is Joshua, but you might know me as DutchCuber, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you these two pentagonal cubes. Now, I have already shown you this one. This one is the same shape as these two, but I have already featured this in another video. So if you want to check out this one, I suggest you look at my video about all of my cubes, and then you can see how this one works. Now, before I start this video, I just want to remind you guys that when I reach 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. So make sure to subscribe, because last month we actually jumped from 30 subscribers to 45. So it's gonna happen pretty quickly, I hope. So make sure to subscribe to enter for the giveaway, because the giveaway will only be available for all of my subscribers. So please do, and make sure to leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed it. Now, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit scuffed, but I currently have the cold, so my entire nose is just completely shut. But I'll try to make the best of it. Now, unfortunately, there are only two cubes in this video, and that probably will be the case for the next upcoming videos, because I'm running out of categories a bit. I've already reviewed so much of my collection, so I'm gonna have to look a bit into what categories I can adjust so that there are at least 2 cubes per video, but I'm gonna make work of that. I am in the process of looking to buy a bigger version than this one, so there would be another layer of blocks between this row, but the problem is that it's really expensive. They are like $50–60 per cube, so I'm still thinking about it. Now, before I explain how these cubes work, I just want to put out there that this is basically the 2x2 version of this cube, and this one is the 3x3 version. And you can see that by how many layers there are. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. So then you know that. Now, let's start with the first one. This cube is called the Kilominx. This one is the Megaminx, and Mega is for the metric scale, a bigger version than kilo. So that's why it's called Kilo and Mega. It has these little dots in the middle, so that way you can see what colors go where. It makes the cube a little bit more difficult, because if these dots weren't there, then I could just make the entire red face right here. So it wouldn't matter on which side of the cube you would put which colors. So that would make the cube a little bit easier, but not that much. It's a really fun cube. It's not too difficult to solve, especially if you already know how to solve this one. And it's pretty smooth actually, and that's why it's also with these weird star shapes in the middle. That's because they are a bit rounded, so you can turn the faces easier. This entire cube is made out of pentagons, and there are 12 on this cube. So also 12 different colors, and I think they did a really good job at choosing the colors for this cube, because they are all really different. Like this gray, if you put it next to the white, you can still see that it's a big difference. Same goes for this this yellowish color. You can still see the difference quite well. So I think they did a really good job at choosing the colors for this cube. Same goes for this one, because they are basically the same layout. So even the same colors in the same place, as you can see. It's really fun. It's pretty cheap to buy. I think this one was like 15 bucks or something. And yeah, really good cube overall. You should buy it too. They are both from the same brand. You can see they have the same logo. It's from Kiyi. And I really enjoy them. And now onto the next cube. This one looks a bit different because it has these ridges in the tiles, and that's just to give a bit more grip to it. This one is matte, so it's a bit rough on the outside, so that also gives some grip, but this one is completely smooth, so if these ridges wouldn't be here, then sometimes your fingers would slip off the tiles. So it's good that they are there. As I've explained before, the color scheme is exactly the same, and the colors too. So the same goes for this one, that the colors are really well chosen. This one also really smooth to turn. A bit noisy at some times, but overall turns quite well. The problem with this cube though is that you need to align all the faces pretty well. So what can happen with solving these cubes is that because there are so many faces you can turn, 12, you constantly have to align them perfectly, or else your cube will be completely scrambled like this, and then you can no longer turn any faces. So you constantly need to align all of them like this and like this. So that's a bit of a downside, but I guess you just have to deal with that. This one is a size bigger than this one, so you can see these middle pieces are also there, and that makes it a 3x3 version of this one. Although this is the original version, this is a smaller version of the Megaminx, because the Megaminx came first. Also the most popular version. And the Megaminx is also allowed in the cube competitions, so it's one of the events, and this one isn't. The middle pieces, these little dots, are these bigger pentagonal pieces here. So same goes for the Megaminx, that you need to align all the colors around the middle. And the fun thing about these two cubes is that they are pretty simple to solve, but they just take a little bit more time, so it's a nice little project you can work on. It's not that difficult to solve, because if you know all the CFOP algorithms, or only just a few of them, then you can already solve this cube. I basically only use F2L to make the first big part of the cube, and then what you have left is this top layer, and to solve that you can just put the corners in the right place by constantly swapping them around like this with the basic CFOP algorithm, and then you need to do this a couple of times to rotate the corners to make them permuted right. So it's basically just CFOP algorithms to solve these cubes, and that makes it pretty good next cube if you already know how to solve the 3x3, and that makes it quite fun. I usually take about 5 minutes or so to solve this one, if I'm just doing it casually, and if I really want to solve it quickly, I think I do like 3 minutes or something, and this one is a bit faster, so like 1.5 minutes or something like that. Overall, really nice cubes. One little downside in my opinion is that the logo on this one is aligned with the pentagon at the bottom. So if you want to put it with the logo upright, you just can't. You have to put it like this, and then nobody can see the logo. Because I always want to display the white, blue, red side. So I basically just want to put it down like this, and then the logo is upright. But with this one, that's not the case because it's on a ridge right now. So I have to put it like this, and then the logo is a bit tilted. So that's a tiny downside to this cube compared to this one, but yeah, it's nothing too crazy. Now, although the logo stickers are not aligned correctly, I like to put them in my display like this, so they are stacked on one another, and that makes them look really cool together. I'll put it a bit closer. So this is the way I have them in my collection on my shelf, and I think they look really nice together. If you get this one, also get this one, because they are just really fun to play with together, and overall really nice cubes, just fun. That was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you have a nice day, and bye!